I'm here today to do a non-spoiler review of Shelby Holmes Meets Her Match by Elizabeth Yulberg. I got this from NetGalley, so this is my own thoughts, but I just wanted to give you guys a quick review. This book comes out September 12th, I think, but here is a picture. I read the first book in the series, Shelby Holmes. I forgot the name of that one, but it's Shelby Holmes. Read the first one in November, and I really enjoyed it. And when I saw this one go up on NetGalley, I knew I had to get it. I absolutely love this book. I gave this book 4 stars. I thought it was adorably cute, and I just really, really loved it. If you have little, younger kids, I would say middle grade kids that really just want to learn, you want to teach them about Sherlock Holmes, I think that these cases are simply adorable, and they just really, I think, identify who Sherlock Holmes and who Watson is in a really, really kid friendly way. The cases are just fun. The first case was a dog napping. In this book, we may meet Shelby's arch nemesis, which, if you know anything about Sherlock and her, you know exactly who that is. And I loved how they kind of turned his or her identity on us. I really loved it, and I loved how the book really focused on Watson and Shelby's friendship because I've read a lot of Sherlock Holmes books this year. The most recent one that I read was by Brittany Cavallaro, which is the Charlotte Holmes series, which is a very, very similar premise. But I'm always intrinsically fascinated by the relationship between Holmes and Watson. I do not think I would ever be a Watson because I think being friends with Sherlock would drive me crazy. But I just loved how their dynamic shifted and changed, and I loved how you really got to see these characters grow. But I really, really loved the mystery. I thought that it was really interesting, and I loved how the characters really started to rely on each other. I thought that it was really, really good, and I think that with younger kids, these cases are more the first was a dog napping, and this is the case of a missing watch that turns into something more. But there was a little bit of dramatic situations going on, but I thought that it wasn't anything that middle grade kids couldn't read about. But I really like the focus on the Sherlockian mythology and how they created these characters. I just thought it was a really, really fun and really, really quick read. There was also hand-drawn illustrations. Mine was on my Kindle, so your pictures will probably be a little bit better than mine, but they were really, really cute, and I just really, really loved the character of Watson. There was another element that got his stories out into the world, and we got to see Watson's other life with his other friend now that school has started, but also his relationship with Charlotte, and I just really thought it was super, super cute. If you're looking for just a fun read, even an adult, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was super adorable, but, for children who you may want to teach them about Sherlock Holmes in a fun way, this is definitely a worthy read, and I thought it was really, really fun. So I highly recommend it, and it was just interesting to see where they are now. And I love the presence of parents in this book because, Shelby's parents are very, very different from Watson's parents. But overall, I was really, really impressed by it. So if you're looking for a super cute Sherlockian novel, I recommend you check out Shelby Holmes Meets Her Match and the first book in the series because they're both really, really adorable and they were really, really fun reads. And I also did a book, a review on my blog talking about it, and that will be linked below. But I hope you guys are having a great day, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!